You might be surprised at who the Equality Act is going to hurt. Hey, Barry Smith here, husband, author, father, pastor, 25 years, and a guy who really does believe in the equality of everyone. After all, we were all made in God's image. But back, I believe it was in March, this whole Equality Act surfaced, and now thanks to Taylor Swift, she has now put her stamp of approval on it. She's 0 for 1 so far in the whole political thing, but now she's jumping back in all out, and she is calling out Trump for not responding to her petition to kind of push this thing through. Here's the thing. There are quite a few things that are good about the Equality Act, that actually everybody should be treated equally and in kind ways, in love. However, this Equality Act has a lot of negatives, and there are going to be multiple people and organizations hurt, including religious organizations. But the one big surprise of who's going to really hurt from this are women. Women are going to be the most vulnerable if the Equality Act goes all the way through and it becomes law. Because here's the thing, just think about it. Just think about it for just a second. Just hold on there. Think about it logically. It's the whole reason for boycotting Target. All I have to do is say, as a male, I'm identifying as a female today, and I get a pass to the women's restroom. This video has nothing, my perspective has nothing to do with the tiny fraction of people who are trans or have gender dysphoria and all those other things. That's another video for another time. I am talking about the Equality Act and straight perverted men who will go in and leverage this. If this becomes law, any boy in high school will likely have the opportunity to go, I identify as a female today, and walk right into the women's locker room. Think about that, guys. Think about that, parents. Think about that, Taylor Swift. Let's fast forward 10, 15 years from now. You're married, maybe not. You have a child, a female child, your beautiful daughter, and you go to Target or basically anywhere else. You go to a pool, or you go to a restaurant, or anywhere you might want to go, and somebody sees Taylor Swift going into this restroom at Target or any other store with their beautiful 13, 14, 15-year-old daughter, 16, 17-year-old daughter. The perverted man, which many are, will go in and say, I want to look at that. They're trying on swimsuits. Fantastic. So they go up and, hey, I identify as a woman. No problem. Go right on in, ma'am, sir, whatever. And they go in, and it's some perverted straight man who's in there taking pictures, copping feels, fondling, whatever it is, being assaulted. And there is no stopping it. There's no test for it. There's no, hey, are you really doing this, or are you straight? Because the minute that you question somebody in their gender identity or something else, boom, you are discriminatory, you're a right-wing, extreme, bigoted, homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic, all the other phobics, just because you question. This is about you, women, protecting you, protecting my daughter and my wife. It is ridiculous, as it's written, that it would allow straight men to say, I identify as a woman, and go right into a bathroom. That is a recipe for disaster. I'm not talking about people that should be bullied. That's a whole other thing. Nobody should be bullied. Nobody should be bullied. But this Equality Act and Taylor Swift putting her big stamp of approval on that, that's bogus. She's misinformed. She's underinformed. There are so many devastating things that would happen long term if this thing were to pass. That's the video I got for you today. As always, I hope that you'll like, share, comment, or subscribe to this. Let's get a dialogue going that's civil, a civil dialogue, kindness, love, but we can disagree, and that's fine. I haven't researched this beyond, and spent 7, 8 days poring over this whole thing. I just look at the common sense of this. The common sense practicality of this shouldn't happen. Just use your brains, folks. And as always, until next time, God bless.